Hello, this is Stephen Jennings, and today I am joined with,
Alba Pax, hello.
and we are going to be commentating a game between Tyson Roche and Matthew Day. They're playing Mirio and Toga, and I know both of these characters are huge fan favorites for Alba. You can go ahead and let us know your thoughts on these characters.
Oh god, the Bane of the My Hero set and the new Bane of the UU set. It's been an interesting climb trying to figure out how to crack the Toguro shell. I'll say that much.
Yeah, and then looks, I'm thinking, I've missed the dice roll at the beginning there, but I believe that Tyson is gonna opt to go first. Okay, yeah, you'll have to excuse the more extreme zoomed in position over here on the camera as we were dealing at the time with a camera that didn't have a lot of recording space, but thankfully that is a thing in the past. Tyson is gonna play three foundations down and Mirio is now going to begin his first turn.
Okay, when it comes to Mirio and Toguro, do we know which symbols these decks are on right now? Since I
Um,
know that Toguro on Death seems to be pretty popular, and Mirio seems to usually play on Good. What do you think?
I believe Matt's deck is playing on Chaos, so it's a build that he saw recently top at an event, and I don't think there's a Togoro's that's not on Death. I believe it's on Death. He's got Always Cool,
I think
and
it's Earth then, because I see it's got learning the standards. I think that's
oh
Earth.
yeah, learning. Yeah, you're right. Okay, learning style. Yes, you're right.
Mhm.
It is Earth. So both of them just started up their turns here, and I think let's see, we
Three
got
foundations for Toguro. Think he's going to keep building?
he's got two. So he's got the Azure piece, and looks like he's starting. He's going right into it.
Oh boy.
So Benny's definitely in love with this this character, this set because I mean, let's be honest, the younger Toguro is strong. So playing out the Twisted Azure first, he's gonna go ahead and obviously he's gonna pump the damage up. So I believe Toguro's can get it +2. I'm not sure where he's gonna get the rest of it from, but if he's able to get all the damage on this, Matt's gonna be in a world of hurt.
Putting this out on turn one's would be more risky, but who knows? Maybe he's got something in his plan. Maybe he's got something to cook with. Oh, always cool out onto the field. Interesting.
Yeah, he's wanting to get two foundations very early. You know, it's kind of like a 50-50 if whether or not early game you should be throwing out the always cool into the card pool just to build two extra foundations, maybe to try to get ahead, like just one whole foundation, or if you should be keeping that. Maybe Matt's going to take the damage here, but
Okay.
keeping the foundation and then perhaps just trying to build it in for something more down the way. But so the first, Matt's going to accept the damage for the first attack, and okay, we got struggles with study. So he's just, I think Togoro's this turn is just poking at Matt to see, you know, is
Yeah.
he gonna accept the damage? Does he have a hand? Is he trying to keep his hand? Matt at this point 1, 2, 3, 4, so probably only have three foundations in his hand. So maybe all the damage isn't quite there.
Yeah, but poking with Twister Azer is a bit of a gambit since that's such a shutdown piece for decks that even if you can block, you have to deal with the -1 on the check, and if you can't interact with that, you have to just eat a lot more damage than you would have.
So it looks like he played all but one card in his hand. So Benny is not giving a damn.
It's
Okay,
Toguro.
I was about to question how he got that always cool down into his staging area. Like what just happened there? And that's going to begin his turn. So we have some
Cycling.
dice here on the table to indicate the damage. So a bit of damage has been thrown uh, Muriel's way.
Okay, so it looks like he reviewed. I want to say that's a claw grab, though I could be mistaken. Chaos on Mirio. I'm trying to recall what's in the card pool for that. After set one got cycled, that took out a couple cards. It took out
So
a lot of Amaji. It took out a lot of not Amajiki. Denki's cards. Let's see. There we are. Claw Stopper. I guess it makes sense. Not necessarily a PC need right now. Momentum, draw a card, then discard. A good cycling piece, but maybe if he's confident in his hand, he should be good.
oh, right
Ooh.
away, yeah, he's got an attack. I don't remember that attack's
Oh,
name.
I know this one. Seafood Slammer.
Seafood Slammer. There you go.
Really hard promo to get, but it's pretty essential in the decks that do run it.
Yeah, it was real pain in the butt to get Matt this card because, of course, we weren't really big into universes at the time. But um, I think this is a momentum hungry deck that Matt's playing. Like it really wants to slap in damage cards into his deck, and then we'll see if Matt. I mean, it's going to be the real question is if Matt's going to change the zone of this attack because he is in love with low attacks. He'll always switch the attack to low. Getting that sealing a foundation is actually, I guess, fairly important with this attack. Um, we'll see. Well, I mean, we got to see a little bit more of the card pool. We are seeing a runaway, aka dodge in the discard pile. Uh, then he's going to move to block. So he did switch it to a high. He's going to tap some
Okay,
foundations. Yeah, he did.
blocking
Well
with
blocked.
a.
Give a breaker two.
It's interesting because Toguro has the advantage of having a significantly larger health pool, but Mirio has the extra utility of being able to play with his what zones he wants to attack with. So if Toguro can like even if he can theoretically like block each of the attack, if it's all going to be the same zone, realistically you'll have maybe 2, 3 cards you can block with. You're going to be eating something against Mirio, and he's got his enhance to just say Togoro's big attack, just zero out all that damage.
And he's got that foundation out there that zaps the damage down to two.
Let's see.
A
Ah,
broken
there we
psyche.
are,
Yeah,
Broken
that's.
Psyche. Oh, such a nifty card.
So Matt opting to just hit for one damage, or no, poke for one damage, and then not seeing it do anything, decides to just it's better off to build. Looks, I think he has one card in his hand. Betty had no cards in his hand, by the way, on that turn, except for this the one Twisted Azure.
You got real
Not
lucky.
Twisted Azure, the Vile Seizing. Funny story about Ben, sorry Tyson here. He actually bought a box trying to find this here card, pulls two and an XR foil out of it.
Yeah,
Oh,
meanwhile, the
Matt
rest of
checked away
us.
his Phantom Drive.
Oh, yikes.
And Togoro's just kind of slowly starting to do Togoro things. He's like asking, "Is that in your hand, or is that a foundation? What's going on there?" Thankfully, Tyson is using. Oh, we got a bit of a freeze there, asking like how many of these foundations. He's using the dice to indicate how many face downs there are. Although it looks like there's three, so I'm not quite sure what's going on
See,
there.
there's Botan's coaching, there's surviving the
Oh, I meant the face
finals.
down. Sorry. Like it looks like he's indicating with the dice that there's three face downs, but there's two. We got the vile seizing on the board there. Benny is. Oh, he used the runaway. Okay. So now I guess this is. I don't think Benny's ever seen this card before. So this is. I mean, to explain this card, it says the attack deals no damage whatsoever. Um, and I think you just flood a card out into the card pool. You say response lose X vitality. We'll just throw that up here on the screen. Lose X vitality. So you lose X life before the damage step of this your rival's unblocked attack. It deals no damage. Add the top card of your rival's discard pile. The card pool. I believe it's whenever you were doing that is face down. X equals half the printed damage. So that's a nice middle finger there to Vile Season.
It's definitely interesting since all the different decks, all the different symbols have ways of dealing with opponents' big swing turns. You got Barrier Shield for evil,
Wait,
Runaway for chaos.
did he not flood the card in the card pool?
Huh.
What happened there? Let's see. Lose this fatality step. The damage step. Add the top card of your rival's discard pile to their card pool. So why did he not do that?
Ah, yeah, that's something definitely to make sure to remember since some characters are going to care about that, like Karama. Can Karama run away?
Um, I don't think so. I think he's on life, water, and I don't remember the third symbol, but I don't think so. Um,
Mm-hmm.
but it is. I guess Matt just didn't read the card. That's kind of a big whiff on his end.
Yeah, that's a
I
bit of a
wouldn't have stopped his
yikes.
trade sides from coming through, but damn. So So, anyways, yeah. So Trey Size is now on the field. Matt's gonna be kicking himself about this one later on.
Ah, the poor guy.
Yeah. Well, you got sometimes reading the cards it explains the cards.
And there's definitely a lot of cards to read now. It's kind of funny because I remember back when the game was just like the first two sets, you
Mm.
could memorize the card pool and reasonably know what everyone was playing. But now
Oh,
that we've got Yu, we've got the Trigun set challenger decks, we've got the Bebop ones, the upcoming Critical Role stuff. You can't just memorize a card pool and pray you got it right.
yeah. I mean, he did. He played that. He played that runaway for a reason. I think he might have played it too early,
Oh
because I
yeah,
mean I'm not
definitely.
sure how much damage it was doing. So okay, yeah, so he's just completely tapped out here and at the mercy of Ben. Even
Oh
Mirio's
yeah.
tapped at this point with no momentum,
Oh, that's
and then he's gonna
bad.
echo that in, yeah, and then he's gonna get a huge damage bump
Yeah.
because everyone loves
Everyone
big
loves
old
Toguro.
Toguros.
Everyone
So
loves Toguro.
yeah, so there we're gonna see the he's gonna destroy the foundation, play the echo. Um, okay, so he's giving +1 damage with where do you get the damage from?
I'm just doing the mental calculations right now. He had three
3.
face downs plus the Vile Seizing. That's +5 damage. Vile Seizing's printed 4. Is it really worth taking like 4 damage to stop that? Not really.
With
With the Runaway, yeah.
oh no, yeah, I
Ooh,
mean I think you hold runaway um
for this.
for yeah for this or like for or even if you could, I mean it would have been maybe more useful. Well, this one's going to do like a ton of damage,
Yeah.
yes, but you always got to worry about Mop Strike coming in and getting rid of your runaway from your hand. But yeah, this is gonna hurt, and Matt's completely, like we said, at the mercy of
Yeah, and Toguro
uh
can easily do double digits worth of damage. It's no biggie for the guy.
yep.
Battle or release.
Yeah, and so he's gonna get a draw card. He's gonna get flip one card, draw one card. I mean, now it's really just is he gonna? I think Benny just flips. Well, I'm not sure if he flipped already, but I think if he does flip to draw a card, it's gonna probably be struggling with studies because he's not in a rush to block anything. He's got 32 health. He hasn't been touched yet. This is on turn two, and match is taking a pounding. I don't know where his health is because it's off the camera.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll get that fixed up for later on sessions and should be no problem. Oh, there's Kikyo's aid.
Yeah,
Learning the standards.
yeah,
I will say this though. In a matchup between Toguro, if you're playing anyone who functionally isn't also either a Toguro or in his tier of fighting, I would definitely not recommend what's going on right now. Playing an attack after 3 foundations, ideally you'd want to build for 2 if you can spare it, just because you need to have some type of base when Toguro inevitably pops off.
yeah. I mean, I think Matt needed to get some attack to do damage so that Mirio could commit, discard a momentum commit and just like bring the damage down on whatever attack he was
Hmm.
playing, or even to get the broken psyche to go pop off. But at this point, um, he's like the clock is ticking. Like Togoro's just like Matt. He was only able to stop like the first or second attack, and then the last of it was just like he's just getting pounded. So
Yeah.
he's gonna have to he's gonna have to take that into account. Like Mirio was like one of the super tough characters in last set, but this is like old meta versus new meta. That was 2 sets ago. Or no, a set ago. Technically, we're not on Girl Power just yet. But younger Toguro is definitely one you should respect. You don't want him to have a turn where he's got where you're left with 2 cards in your hand because then like they better be damn good
Hmm.
and susceptible to mob strike.
Yeah. When it comes to Mirio, he was so strong back in the last set because at the time he was the character with the highest, I believe, one of the highest damage thresholds. I could be mistaken.
It was 2 sets ago. Wait a second.
Wait,
Because this
really?
is because Mirio's from Jetburn, and
No, wait,
then there
Mirror's
was
from
no Mirio's not
Undaunted.
Jetburn. He's on Daunted Raid. Then there's Jetburn. This is yeah. So it is 2 sets ago. I knew I was right.
Yeah, man knows his stuff.
So big crunch time. I don't remember this attack's name.
Let's see. I want to say Armor of the Phoenix, but I could be mistaken the art.
No, it's Armor of the
Armor
Wolf.
of the Wolf.
Yeah, I just call it crunch. It's like he looks
Crunch.
like he's just taking a big old bite at EA's neck and just blood is going everywhere. Kind of disappointing this wasn't even live action. Like they kind of like skimmed right by that tournament.
Really?
Yeah,
They
it's
didn't even
actually
try
you
to
know
include
what?
it?
The anime doesn't suck.
Ah,
So where
man.
he's got is for six mid for no he's got wait so plus
He's gonna
six
switch that to low for
plus six
sure.
so that's 11 mid for six. I mean this okay. What's cool with this attack is it's perfect for Mirio, especially when he has the foundation there that is you know your high attack gets this, your mid attack gets plus, because he can just play that enhance on that thing three times and give this card a big old bonus for its response. Like after your rival passes on an enhance, he gets plus one damage. So just off of that one card, if he's passing everything off of the, I mean, what is that Mirio's foundation called again? Is it?
Lemillion of the big three, that one.
Yeah. So off of the million big three, he can get plus three damage off of it, not including the zones that it's sitting on.
Yeah, that's just another nasty, nasty piece from the starter deck.
Well, he is gonna block it though. And
Zero diff blocks.
yeah, he took no damage there, and he does have the two learning the standards on the not learning the standards. Oh jeez, what
On Mirio's side or on
on
the Toguro?
Toguro's.
Toguro, yeah, no, Togoro's
Oh,
got
it's
the.
learning the
He's got
standards.
two of them. He's got two of them.
Yeah, he's got two learning the standards, so he can really punish Matt on a like a nut turn.
Yeah. If Matt decides to try to pop off this turn, all he has to do is just say respond, and I can only see six foundations on that board, so it's. I
Does he
mean,
build? Does he try to kill him? Like he's not killing him this turn. He's got Benny's got I think two cards in his hand, two or three cards in his hand. Matt's sitting there with five and probably really really just starting to feel that this game could be starting to slip away from him here if he doesn't come up with an answer.
yeah. Okay, so he's just playing a foundation. What do you think? It's better to just keep building and hope you
I
get good
think yeah, he
blocks?
should. That is a foundation I have not seen played. I
Oh,
think that force quirk activation. I think that's what the one is. That foundation
no, it looks like it, yeah.
and you got some more speed
Let's
bonuses.
see.
So that one did no damage. Yeah, that's got to be frustrating because he's effectively got two cards that aren't going to do like anything for him in his stage, and he's got some pump. So okay, he played I think four cards this turn. So he's gonna have two in his hand, and jeez, jeez. He's just looking for placement of his cards there. Benny's got a green.
It'll be interesting to see what the
Benny
new
blocked with that
cards.
foundation.
Huh.
No, he didn't. He didn't. Okay, you were saying?
It'll be interesting to see what the shakeup's gonna be with the new girl power stuff coming out. I know there's some effects that might be looking forward to. I know there's some cards people are looking forward to. The character cards are pretty solid. Do you think there's anything you might remember that might be useful in either Toguro or Mirio?
Mm, I don't know. I think we don't have stop yet or bang.
Yeah.
we
Oh no.
we have like we have bang from Wish um, with Heroes Uprising, but jeez. Okay, so the first attack. Oh, frig. You know, I'm really bad at just not remembering the name of all these like attacks.
I I remember the effect, just not the specific name itself. Saying that it's from Miyu is a bit of a redundant.
Yeah, jeez. Just give me a sec here. So that's
Excuse
this is
me.
the one where he's gonna be able to draw a card because the both players
Oh
have
yeah, this
foundations.
one's
So it just
yeah, Spirit Breaker. I think this might be Spirit Breaker.
you think so?
It looks like it. Tiny little miss breaking the absolute bejesus out of a guy's
No.
back.
I think I know what you're thinking of, but it's not that because it's Toguro doing the breaking.
Damn.
Although it's a good guess, but I'm pretty sure uh, that it's the whatever Toguro's younger Toguro's attack is
45% power.
45% power. Yeah,
Bingo.
that's the one. So this is just basically free card draw for Ben. right now, and
4 high for 4.
and then we got the Azura in there. I mean, I was looking up the card to throw it on there, but or not Azura, Aura,
Battle Aura
Battle
release.
Aura, yeah.
Yeah, again with that card.
That card continues to pay for itself.
Oh, yeah. I've seen a couple decks recently that seem to run this card, and pretty much any deck that can run this does. That is just a mean
Yeah, I
effect.
played in. I have a Shoto deck, and I just tossed that one in there.
Oof, yeah. It's
So Matt
nasty.
does have a momentum.
Blocking again with another Phantom Cross. That's not gotta feel
So
good
that's
for
two
him.
we've seen so far.
Yeah. Presumably he's got 4 in there, but having to sacrifice 2 of your kill cards to this is just not fun.
And this is the damage just goes to infinity. So
Yeah.
it is. What is this? A 10, 13. So it's a 4 high for 13. Matt's probably gonna be able to block it. Okay, so
Excuse me?
Mirio's gonna respond and just like bring all that big boy damage down.
Yeah, just tick it all down.
Matt's definitely happy to be playing this card here. He was
Yeah,
happy to
this.
see that. Ah, and there's the mob strike.
There we
So
go.
Betty's gonna get yet another card draw off of that.
You wouldn't think that a character on Toguro symbols would have that much card draw. Like Earth wasn't really known, as far as I remember, it wasn't known for having all this like card draw effects. But maybe I'm mistaken.
Earth. I mean, I never seen. Well, mob strike was just it's just good. There's not. There's. I don't think Matt's playing a single card in his deck that wants to get discarded. So
Wait, hang
this.
on.
So mob strike just goes off
Hang on,
and he gets free.
I just realized something.
Hmm?
We said this was like I speculated this was an Earth deck, right? Mob
Yeah.
Strike's not an Earth.
It's death.
It's
Yeah.
Death, so I was right on the first time. Oh my
I
god.
know. I think you said it was Earth. I said it was death.
Okay, so then no, you were right. Then okay, no,
It's okay.
I am mistaken once again. I
So Matt, I believe Matt probably wanted to hold that Phantom Driver. He's able to block the Mop Strike. The Mop Strike must have been coming big as heck. And there's the
and
Azure. I'm guessing Benny just got it. Oh no.
oh, Azer on a 6.
Yeah, he's checking a 3, but I mean, I think he's happy to tap the 3. This card's damage is going to go to infinity. Matt now has no way to stop the damage
Yeah.
pop on it, and I don't know where Matt's life is. He could be anywhere.
If I had to estimate, it's probably below 10, just based on the amount of attacks he's been throwing at him. I mean, he can Broken Psyche to neg some of the damage, but I think you need momentum to activate that effect. Though I could be mistaken.
Okay.
Ooh, he's gonna try to block.
And this one here has a breaker on it as well.
Yeah. Actually, that's a good question. When it comes to fighting Toguro, what's like the most useful strategy to use? Are breaker effects what you need? Check modifying, or do you just have to outdamage him?
Heroes Uprising to seal that character.
Oof, yeah.
Most of his damage pump is coming from the character. He's blank on his opponent's turn. I would think the thing is that you need like I guess really good deadlock abilities. Like imagine
Mm.
Vile seizing when your opponent's on deadlock.
Oh, yeah. Vile Seizing's Deadlock, reading as your opponent's checks all get -2. You play that, you play Vile Seizing's Main Enhance, and then just do your best to beat the crap out of them after that.
Yeah, better. You need something with. Okay, let's draw another card. And Matt's checks are
That's on
-1.
a.
His checks are +1.
So that's on a 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's a
So
5,
6, yeah.
6.
Another 45%, and he's gonna draw a card from that. He's got 4. Matt's just ready to go to the next game. I think. Yeah, he's just like, okay, I've had enough. Let's
Yeah,
next game
that's one,
that.
2, 3, 4 attacks, all of them with +10 damage.
Yep.
Yeah, that's nasty.
So that will be the first game is going to be going over to Younger Toguro, and Mirio's got some sideboarding to do. Although I don't know what Matt has in his sideboard for this deck. Though he's got those Lotus Cobra sleeves, right?
Yeah. Wrong franchise, man. They're gorgeous nonetheless, though, that's for sure. Let's see.
I think Matt is waiting for sleeves to come into the store. He got some dual matte green sleeves that are called Power, and when
Power, of
Matt was
course,
first
they're
started
called
playing
Power.
Mirio, he was running around the store screaming Power. So I'm pretty sure that's where He's had it. You know, he wants the green sleeves and he wants to shout power. We might just get him some sleeves that just say power on it, just to
In big
just
cartoon text.
yeah, he's just in love with this character. So you know,
Yeah. Oh man, that actually reminds me. You know Chainsaw Man's power, right? That's what I kept thinking every time I said it, because I kept thinking like power from Chainsaw Man.
oh
That'd be a fun set to add to this, actually.
yeah, if if it ever comes to this game, that would be pretty cool. I think we're seeing like Spy X Family is the next most recent anime promos into the game. I know Attack on Titan has a lot of cards going to be spoiled very soon,
Oh, that'll be interesting.
as well as we got Godzilla coming up next. Girl Power is just here, and we have no idea what's going to come next year. We have Star Trek.
Star Trek. I still can't get over that. It's like Star Trek in an like like Midoriya,
You
like
gotta
decade.
Vulcan neck pinch everybody.
I mean, but like realistically, like before we get on to the match, who could Spock realistically get close enough to pinch? Half the class of 1A are like,
Well, they don't know he's gonna do anything to them.
well, yeah,
That's
but
usually how we got him. Like they just standing there and just casually just like pinch.
yeah, but these are like hero students. Half of them probably have mad PTSD from all the shit they go through. They're basically war vets at this point.
Well, um, I guess okay. So Matt's gonna tap. Matt's opting to go first.
Smart against
Matt's
Toguro.
gonna get the Mirio of the big three on the boards. Get some psyche. Not a really big change from his old three to start.
Ooh.
Mario's gonna have to start. I think you definitely need to go first against Toguro, and like that broken psyche is a good start to like answers.
Mhm.
So, oh my god. So then he's
Ah
got
man.
like every good defensive piece just popping up right now, and he's just comfortably gonna
Four,
go. He's just gonna go
five.
for it. Yeah. So
Yeah.
Benny just starts to turn up really strong with five cards, and
Too surprising. One KKO.
learning the standards, struggling with studies.
Not a nice time. Yeah.
Oh, we got a bit of leg here. Hopefully not a lot. Dang, that's just petting the
He's
Cobra
just
there.
really thinking about the card he wants to draw.
Oh, I think the things froze a bit.
That's fine. These poor guys. Actually, I'm curious. Do you think Mirio's gonna stay like near the top in the meanwhile in terms of like characters? Do you think he's gonna get knocked down once we get the new set?
Well, I think the main issue right now is just really one one villain character right now that seems to be top events everywhere.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I'm guessing it's just. I mean, it's I think at any point like we don't know what the new mix is going to be. I think we're going to see Vegas have like a lot of Toguro players in it, but generally I think if you're the best player should be playing whatever deck works the best for them, right? And whatever is most consistent and has the best answers for it will win. I don't look at the Toguro matches like, oh no, Toguros. I look at it like, okay, well, this is. I better start getting some blocks in my hand. So.
Yeah, it's like you can crack the Toguro shell. It's just a matter of like figuring out the patterns, figure out what to block and what to eat. Because like inevitably, the problem with playing Toguro is that you're gonna eat some damage against this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Another arm of the wolf. Well, no one hit, so he's now got that enhanced from his momentum. He can stock up for later.
Yeah, I think we're not supposed to be tapping the card, but for some reason he always just like turns it like as like the way we used to what we used to do is if it hits, you would oh if you use it once per turn you tap the card sideways. He is losing two foundations there. I think Matt might be valuing getting the little bit of damage more than having broken psyche on the board to bring an attack down to two. But I mean it's his ship to rock here, right?
Okay, two foundations. I mean, two for two is not so bad. But with a setup like that, yeah, it's probably best to keep some in hand.
I would
Okay.
have wanted to keep the broken psyche.
Oh yeah. Yeah, no, that's pretty bad. Yeah, eliminating the big three is such a good utility card to have, but it's between two and Broken Psyche. It's
Because broken psyche does no, it flips and you discard a momentum. Where Ms. Mirio taps, right?
Hmm. Yeah, and I don't think he wants to get rid of that specific momentum anytime soon.
What just happened? Oh, sorry. Did Matt? Oh, he Matt blocked an attack.
Hmm.
Where did the attack go? Ah, jeez, I was switching the card out. Sorry.
Maybe he's just slid out of frame.
So we got Mop Strike. He's going to discard a card. Interesting that he would discard Botan's coaching. That's got to
Maybe he
figure out
didn't
what he
know if
doesn't
it
want.
was
Oh,
gonna
it's a
block.
random one, so it's going to be that one. Oh no,
Oh, he got the triple uppercut.
that's the one you want to block with.
Oh, yeah, that's nasty.
At this point, that might hurt Togoro's because he's got five foundations, so it doesn't really stop him if he's wanting to just have a big pop off turn and do damage. Although if Benny's gonna flip, well, he's already flipped the foundation he was gonna flip, but flipping next, hopefully he's okay. So we're gonna block. Well, he's still got I think that's a mid block. So he is gonna eat a little bit of damage, but I'm gonna leave Benny with the compliments of a breaker one.
Yeah, better to take chip damage than eat all of it. Let's see, Mop Strike. What's he playing next?
45%,
Another 45%?
hitting on a five, and then is Benny gonna respond with the attack? Nope, he's just gonna draw a card into his hand. Matt's passing. He's gonna give it plus three damage.
Yeah, I don't think
Where
he
do you
can
get the three
block
damage
this
from?
one, so he's just gonna have to eat it. Going down to.
Damn, he's just taking that stuff. Now I think now the question is Benny just gonna keep attacking him, or is he, or his attack was blocked? Yeah.
I mean,
So is Benny
four
gonna build?
foundations.
Let's see. How is the greed? Is he playing that battle season? Oh, he is.
Oh my
On a
goodness.
six.
If he draws off the Vile Season, then I think this might be game two to Toguro.
You think so? It's kind of well, Matt. What does he have? Like 18 health? Ooh, he's
Ooh.
got tap three there.
Tap three. If it were any other character, I'd be saying just pass the turn on three foundations, but that's if you can
But
kill.
he's probably thinking he can get another Keiko's 8 up, so he's probably just trying to consider like, do I want to play Keiko's 8, or do I want to tap Keiko's 8, or do I want to tap Learning the Standards? Learning the Standards is, I think, the better choice to keep up because you can in theory, if Matt has a big attack turn, he can tap the Keiko's 8, flip the he can block, then flip the Keiko's aid. If
Mm-hmm.
in the Wonder World, he gets to play Learning the Standards, and he gets to respond with Learning the Standards and Keiko's aid at the same time. So Matt's gonna fail the check. Like there's no world that he's gonna try to commit cards in. Uh, damn, that is big. Foul season is coming in strong.
Oh yeah, three high for what looks to be about nine damage now.
Yep.
Yeah, that's wretched. Oh, he's got the battle or release in his hand. You think he's gonna play it?
He's crazy if he does that. That's like beyond greedy.
No, yeah, he's definitely
Build,
not
dude.
gonna. I think
Is younger
so.
is Mirio gonna kill you in this turn? Oh, he is taking a little bit of damage. No, yeah, build. Just build. They literally play another foundation. That I play that both on coaching.
Botons between
He's not.
Botons or.
He's playing some other foundation.
Mm-hmm.
It's for one that writes the coolest and he fails. If he got, is he tap out for that? Is it worth it? Oh, he says
Apparently
forget
he
it.
thinks it is.
But you know, if he would have just played the when he then he. Okay, Benny's on out of control.
Yeah, no.
Okay, you deserve that. Get out of
Yeah,
here.
no. You no. I don't care how much Toguro can eat. You don't do that against Mirio. He's at. Yeah, no.
No,
Togoro's
but
taking
I
damage.
think what Penny was hoping for was he wanted both. He wanted to get Red Right's the coolest, and he wanted to get Botan's coaching at the same time. It's being extra greedy.
Yeah, no. Greed isn't good. Greed is definitely not good.
Hmm. So we'll see what Matt answers back with.
Okay,
Matt's
so
in heavy decision making mode.
this is a
Crunch.
mm-hmm,
it's
Yeah,
nice staple to throw in with Mirio. Like I don't think in this match Matt was aware in this set that he was aware that he could just keep playing Mirio's enhance on Mirio of the big three. Like even if his attack isn't whatever, right? Like I mean, let's pull that up right now too.
a million in the big three. I mean,
Yeah, sorry.
yeah, maybe he is, and maybe it's just not making too much of a difference. But I don't see why it wouldn't, just because it's such a useful effect.
Well, I mean, because so this is like your high attack gets plus one damage. If it's not a high attack, Benny passes, it gets plus one damage. Your mid attack gets plus one speed. If it's not a mid attack, Benny passes, it gets plus one damage. So each time on Armor of the Wolf that you're passing, he's getting a damage bonus on it.
Mm-hmm.
So you might as well just play as many. And Benny has only one enhance to play, so this attack should just go big as hell. I'd want to leave it as a mid if I was Matt, because yeah, you can get the plus two damage, but like you just make sure that speed. Well, I think armor the wolf actually comes as a mid attack already. Yeah, because so he gets the plus one speed automatically, and then like potentially plus three to make it a low or whatever. If Benny knows that Matt's always got lows on him, then he should be aware.
Yep, excuse me, just needed to yawn. Let's see, Armor of the Wolf.
Plus five speed. Whoa.
Oh, I had to pull out the D20. Yeah, in these matchups, you definitely have to have one of those on hand for either end of the table.
How? Oh, he EX3'd on it. For plus six speed, plus
Six?
four speed.
Hmm.
Well, Benny took that.
Oh, wow.
I mean, what was he gonna do? He only has two cards. Once the speed gets up high, if Matt has another one, he might just be able to steal the game.
Yeah, this is what you get for being overly greedy with your foundations. And it doesn't matter how good of how tanky of a character you are, you need to keep up your blocks.
He just should have played the Botan's coaching, and he would have the learning the standards and Kikyo's aid up still. I don't know. I don't think that means. And sorry, and his character. I don't think that means he would have blocked that armor of the wolf was just way too fast. But okay.
Triple uppercut on a six. Ooh, yeah, tap three for that. Triple uppercut, not a card that I think I'd see in Mirio.
Well, pretty much any deck that's playing it, just because you can clog up the Togoro's card pool a little bit more. I mean, yeah, he has a million foundations, but you might as well. I wonder is Matt make this a high because he's trying to put out damage? Is he gonna make it a mid to get some speed? What's his plan here?
Against Toguro, probably best to go for speed. Just that way that even if he does block it, preferably he's taking partial.
Oh, Benny's not trying to take that damage though.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
yeah. Oh, he's able to sneak away.
Okay, does he have another? Let's see. Yeah, he's at six. So if Matt's got another attack, then that does it. That cinches it. Let's see.
Oh, he's got that.
Not a lot of draw effects on chaos either.
What is that foundation?
The one that Benny blocked with?
Oh, I think this. No, the one in his hand. I think that one is the 100%.
Ah, there we go.
Okay,
Incredible display.
that's really good against those Kikyo's aids at least.
Yeah, at least that way.
So he's got just Mirio's ability to get through to take out the remainder of his health. So he's gonna be able to. He has to be able to kill Matt, I guess, basically twice,
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, it
which is
is
not gonna
twisting
be hard. So
Azer.
you two, yeah, there you go. So plus two to his checks if he's got two of them.
Yeah, with twisting Azer, that's one of the cards you probably need to burn Mirio's effect on just to try to stop it.
But it doesn't have to do damage to get its effect.
Mm. Yeah, it just needs to have what was it?
I think it's if it's six or higher.
Yeah, there's a certain threshold you have to meet on twisting, so that way if it
Oh, damage. Oh, so the damage is 7 and greater. Sorry.
Yeah, it's 1 point of damage. We know what it
He
does.
already got it. Its damage is at 8 now, so it's a 4 mid for 8. And he should be able to give it. Well, he's got the checks, the +1 and -1 to match checks for the turn. I'm not going to attempt to block it. I think like if you have it in you to block it all, then you should. You don't just like take these helpings of. Wait, so I think Matt should have committed something there.
If
Yeah.
there's any sort of mercy in fighting Toguro, his speed's pretty manageable unless he builds specifically for like buffing speed with the armor cards or like side increases for that. It's the fact that you can put up 4 at a time and you just have to respect it.
Damn.
Up, that's 100%.
Mirio's gonna just tap as quickly as he can.
Oh yeah.
Matt's not seen this card.
He's just like, what is this?
What does that one do? Let's take that. Let's pick that up real quick. So true 100% is in play. So effectively, response remove after you make a check to play. Response remove after you make a check to play. With this, sorry, to block with this card here. If you have 10 or less health, the check passes. So not this case, but this attack has +1 speed for each foundation in your opponent's staging area and +1 damage for each foundation in your staging area. So this attack's gonna go hard. Matt's gonna. I think he can bait out Matt's attack actually with this, because like he just has to play its effect, and then Matt's gonna have to return it to 0, or return like use Mirio's effect. Sorry, and then after he does that, then he plays. Why is Younger Toguro tapped? I think Benny forgot to untap him, but so
If he didn't, then that's a big mistake on his end.
so he taps him, discards the momentum, the damage, not damage and speed. I think it's just the damage.
Just the damage, you're right.
Yeah.
Damage goes to 0.
Benny doesn't know that, so he just gets rid of it all. Matt corrects him and says, "No, it's just the damage." Let me read that. Like, let me read that card.
I can hear his
This character I've
voice.
been mushing around this entire time. Let me just make sure. So it's like, so it's just the damage. So just the damage. Maybe Benny realizes that he's not supposed to have, and that is that Matt just takes the damage. But yeah, I don't know why his character's tapped. I think he just forgot. And there's Kiora. Oh my god. And the abuse continues.
Another battle aura.
So we do no tap that.
Yeah.
Why did it get readied?
Huh.
It doesn't even matter. But I don't think that one should have got on tap there. But like, I mean, I'm not sure why it got tapped. Oh, maybe he wasn't supposed to tap because he checked a 6 for the card. I don't know.
Oh yeah, no twisting A0. Remember? He had
Yeah,
that on the turn on this turn. So maybe it's
but for some reason he got his character tab. It does. Maybe it just doesn't matter. They both realize that it's supposed to be tapped. Matt wants to take a look at the discard pile. Uh,
seeing Toguro play out all these attacks with like X damage, like 10, 15 plus damage. What do you think will be printed to manage this sort of effect, even in a more broad sense of these high damage attacks that just keep coming out?
you got to deal with the character. I think a lot of players should be. If you can play Heroes Uprising, you should be. If you can't, if you have any way to, like playing that Broken Psyche is a good one. It's a good choice. Oh, nice! He's
Oh,
gonna run away,
smart. He saved it.
so he will take 2. I think Matt was wanting to check the card to see if is well, he's not playing as a block, but I think he was just wanting to make sure that it's not all his checks. And it does flood Benny's card pool a little bit more, but it
Ah, tray
does it.
size.
Wait, so yeah, Matt just is not playing that card correctly because is the add the top card of your rival's discard pile to the card pool. He just didn't do it, but it didn't matter. He was going to pass the
Yeah.
check no matter what. That was our foregone conclusion, and that is going to mark the set. So thanks so much for watching, guys.